Starbucks. You either love them or you loathe them. If you love them, you're probably waiting around for the pumpkin spice latte season. If you loathe them, you're probably thinking, how can anybody pay $5 for a big cup of sugar? I've been known to have Starbucks from time to time, and I encourage you not only to consume coffee, but also the general use of it. Today, I just want to talk to you about coffee in general. It is a magical bean that is naturally grown on Earth. It is not to be abused, but to be appreciated. When it is appreciated, it can have major health benefits, but it depends on what kind you drink and how and when you use it. Drugs. They're a major issue in the world today. Coffee, or caffeine, is the most widely distributed and used drug in the world. People often generalize drugs as bad. When abused, this can be very true, but when utilized, they can have major health benefits. Studies have shown that anywhere between 2 and 5 cups of coffee a day can reduce the chances of many diseases. These include, but are not limited to, type 2 diabetes, prostate, colon, and liver cancer, Alzheimer's disease, and even depression. Although there are many more, these are just a few that I chose to highlight. Medical doctor Donald Hinsrud answered the question on mayoclinic.org, is coffee good or bad for me? He said, studies have shown that coffee may have health benefits, including protecting against Parkinson's, type 2 diabetes, and liver disease, to include liver cancer. It also appears to improve cognitive function and decrease the risk of depression. Coffee can stimulate the brain and even help retain information. Even though there are all these numerous benefits, not all coffee will give them. This ties into how you should drink your coffee. I advise everyone to drink coffee every day, but I would not recommend the pumpkin spice latte. Coffee is a natural bean, which means it contains natural antioxidants, caffeine, amino acids, alkaloids, proteins, lipids, and more. Although I'm not going to get into all these are the natural goods that benefit and protect against the diseases we discussed earlier. Coffee beans, much like fruits and vegetables, are often heavily dosed with pesticides and chemicals. This is why I recommend an organic blend, and I also recommend that you grind your own beans. This will ensure you know what coffee you're getting, and it will save you money in the long run. I also recommend that you use a paper filter to remove any cholesterol-causing ingredients that you may have. Most studies show that caffeinated coffee generates the results. Although some studies have shown decaffeinated coffee to also have results, when you decaffeinate your coffee, it can add chemicals to make it non-organic. Stay away from artificial sweeteners and creamers. I advise that you drink your coffee black, but if you must add anything to it, use non-cow, soy, or almond milk. A downfall to drinking coffee is it reduces calcium in your urine and may dehydrate you. You can offset this by drinking organic non-cow milk and follow up with a glass of water after each cup. Time of day also plays a role in your coffee drinking. If you would like to optimize your coffee drinking, how and when you use it plays a major role. Our bodies function on a 24-hour circadian clock. These studies show that time of day can impact on when your coffee is most effective. Our bodies produce a natural hormone called cortisol, which affects how alert and awake we are. Studies tell you to drink the coffee when these levels are lowest. According to Ganesh Babu's blog on productivityrex.com, he states that these time periods are between 10 and 11 a.m. and 2 and 5 p.m. This is for optimal results of drinking coffee. If you are staying on the healthy organic side and not overdoing it, you will still have benefits. There is also an alternative use to coffee. Coffee enemas have been used since the late 1800s. They are used to heal surgeries up faster and protect against poisons. Today, they are used to help fight colon cancer, among other things. Dr. Josh Axe posted an article on coffee enemas on his site, draxe.com. He reported, today's doctors of functional and alternative medicines use coffee enemas as part of natural treatment protocols for fighting cancer, parasites, overdoses, constipation, liver dysfunction, candida virus, IBS, and other digestive disorders. Like I said, coffee is the most widely distributed and used drug today. It is important not to abuse it, but to use it correctly. We either love coffee daily, or stay away from it from all the bad hype. We learned about potential health benefits from recent studies. I informed you to continue drinking coffee daily, but in an organic, healthy way. I explained when we should use coffee, and even the practicality of using it outside of consumption. I advise you not to be an average Joe, but to be an exceptional Joe when it comes to drinking your coffee.